We are back for My Southern Home, and I'm here with Missy Klein with Missy Klein Realty, and thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for having me, Kimberly.
So we're at 2024 now, thankfully, and it's been a little bit of roller coaster for real estate.
It has. 2023 was interesting to say the least, and we're happy to be here.
So in 2024, I'm hearing that there's going to be a lot of pent-up demand and the market will open up a lot.
I do agree with you. I think that we are going to see lots of activity going on this year. We have some interest rate relief going on. There is lots of demand. The inventory is still low, but we do see some things coming on the horizon.
So what does that mean for homeowners that have been sitting on the fence wanting their dream home or wanting to upgrade their existing home?
They're going to be able to find product this year, whether it's existing homes that are going on the market or the new construction that's been happening and being completed.
Missy, there's a lot of people out there that they don't know what they should do as far as buying a home. Should they purchase an existing home that's been loved by another family or new construction? How do you weigh out that decision?
I think it depends on the family and what their time frame is. If they can find what they're looking for that's existing, that house is done, it's complete, it's move-in ready most of the time, so they can do that much faster than new construction. However, if they need something that has specific criteria in it, building that home or working with a builder that has a spec out that's not quite finished may give them a better benefit.
Well, and a lot of these builders that have spec homes usually have 2 to 3 homes behind them that are in different phases of construction.
That's correct. So if you see one that's done, you can perhaps jump in on the ones that are coming behind that, change colors, do a little bit of different flooring designs or bathrooms, and make it more personalized.
So a couple years ago, we were dealing with a lot of multiple offers. It was very hard to find a home and you had to act fast. Do you think with this pent up demand that we're going to see that again, or is it going to be a little slower?
I think it's going to be a little slower, so you can take your time and find the house that works for you and not having to worry about, is it going to be there tomorrow? I think we're going to see it take a little bit longer on the market, but you know, not too long.
Well, another thing that was happening a couple years ago is that homeowners were doing pass fails on home inspections, and you can negotiate those again.
You can absolutely negotiate home inspections, and I would require that, especially for our first-time home buyers, and that's whether you're doing existing home or new construction, because it does help you as you're analyzing that house.
So for those out there that have not purchased a home for a while, or maybe they're getting ready to purchase their new home, what does a home inspection help you with?
So a home inspection covers big picture items. They're going to come in, they're going to check your electrical, your plumbing, your roof, and just do an overall inspection of the house on things you may not be as familiar with. And give you some guidance. If they see major red flags, they're going to bring those to your attention, but they may see some minor things that just say down the road, you know, this is something to watch for. For example, if your roof is 6 years old, you know, we know it doesn't need to be replaced today, but that is something that's going to be on the horizon in the next 10 years, so to be able to watch for that.
And there's something called a home warranty that you can purchase if you get an existing home, and what does that cover?
So a home warranty will cover major repairs. There's usually a deductible with it, and it works for 1 year. You can renew those, but it is, again, for those major repairs and or appliances, HVACs that could potentially go bad or, you know, have an issue with them during that first year of home ownership.
Well, it's a really big deal to have a safety net, no matter if it's your first year or if you're second or third time home buyer, because those HVACs, they're pretty expensive.
They are, and you know firsthand. But they are, and that safety net, the home warranty or the safety net as you call it, are not super expensive, but it is nice to have that bit of relief should something happen.
Well, I always say, Missy, that who you choose in this process is really important, and that's why real estate agents are so crucial to the process, because they can walk you through all of these different steps and help you make decisions on which direction is right for you.
Real estate agents like myself will walk you through all the pros and cons of both existing, new construction, and all the things that we talked about, what's going to be best for your individual situation.
Well, negotiating that contract is so important, especially as we move into 2024 where we have low inventory and we have a lot of buyers. Negotiating that contract and being prepared to buy at the beginning is what realtors like yourself help buyers do.
Correct. We're going to work with you, get you ready before we go find that perfect home. And that gives you the buying power that you need, or that they need, to be the first one that's accepted.
So we'll bring our crystal ball out. So closing thoughts on what 2024 will bring to the Louisville market.
I think we're going to see steady volume as far as sales are going. I think you're going to see interest rates level out a little bit more than where they are today. And lots of new construction going on here.
All right, well, thank you so much, Missy. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.